Hij zal met jullie nabeschouwen over de wedstrijd. Wie wilde beginnen? Tjeerd? Ja?
Ja, Remco, wat is hier allemaal gebeurd vanavond?
Ik denk dat we best redelijk starten. Op zich best aan het begin goede controle hadden wel. Na die rode kaart dan verandert de hele wedstrijd natuurlijk.
Op een gegeven moment tijdens de wedstrijd hoor je ook het publiek morren. Hoor je het Johnny rot op. Wat doet dat met jullie als ploeg?
Nou ja, kijk, wij zijn bezig om de boel zo goed mogelijk op de rit te krijgen. Kijk, ik ben bezig met de wedstrijd en dat vind ik het belangrijkst. Daar probeer ik mijn best voor te doen. En ik snap dat er onvrede is. Omdat het niet gaat zoals we willen en zoals denk ik ieder gewend is van Ajax. Dus natuurlijk, dat doet wel wat met je. Maar uiteindelijk, als je het einde hoort, denk ik ook dat ze proberen achter ons te staan en voor de club staan. En ja, denk ik dat het belangrijk is dat we moeten het echt met elkaar doen.
We had to do it together. We were in their phase. It's not going with us. We're in a game like tonight.
Denk het wel.
There's everything in it to win.
Rode kaart, 2 penalties, 2
The red card, two penalties, 2 changes of direction. It changes the situation that we're in.
Het is enorm balen. Je had gehoopt.
It's unfortunate.
Dat je hier iets kon doen.
We had hoped we could do something. It's a new knock-up. How are we going to look for new direction? How are we going to set this right? We'll continue on and make sure that we go the right way.
Ik denk wel dat we vandaag wel een team hebben gezien die voor elkaar streed.
We saw a team tonight that really plays for one another. And in that way we're injury prone.
Ja, denk ik dat we wel als team geopereerd hebben.
And as a team we work together. And we try to stay in it together. Remco, who's the first keeper for Ajax? That's a question for the trainer. Then I'll ask that to the manager. Were you surprised? You had a few discussions. Can you say something about that? On Friday, the manager told me that I could be ready for this game. And that was it, really? How difficult is it if you have little rhythm, you don't play for young Ajax, and to then suddenly play in the game? You're expected to prevent goals and also make sure that you lead. I try to do my best, and of course it's difficult. And I have to make sure that I take responsibility for it. And that's just what I did last year, and we continue. And if you play, you can be a bit more available and put a bit more of a stamp on the team. And I'll just continue on, just as I had last year when I stopped. Are you happy over your performance tonight? No, I can't say that if you've had 5 goals on you. But from my position, it's unfortunate. What went the most wrong tonight? The red card? And after that? Then you still had 5 goals after you. Where did that go wrong in your feelings? We played against a good Chelsea. That's in form currently. And at the end, with that type of team, it's very difficult. With a few goals on you that are against you. Where did it go wrong? It's really that you just face them and then it becomes difficult. How did you try to fix the damage and get the ball right after the halftime? By sticking together and not just giving in. And learn things from it. And just how we did that in the last half, we were controlled. We tried to learn as much as we can so we can bring it back to the league. And that we then can be better in that. And make agreements and communicate better. How do you prevent that you don't lose hope entirely? because we're playing again on Sunday, and we have to look to that on Sunday, and that's the most important. How do you look at that penalty moment?
Ja, de eerste was met.
The first was with the slide from Code.
Ik begreep dat de scheidsrechter vertelde me dat hij eerst.
I understood from the referee that the first moment was when if he touches the ball first, then, or if he doesn't touch the ball first, it's a penalty. Brings us to a tough situation to continue slide on. You saw it a lot in the game. There were a lot of slide tackles. Yeah, it's possible. I didn't count all of them. But the second situation was very unlucky. And of course, I was punished quite heavily when the ball goes out as well. What did you think? You saw it happen. He knocked into him with his foot and scraped it. And then it's a penalty, probably. Is that part of it? Everything goes wrong and then this type of thing sort of tips it over the edge. It's very heavy. And if he stands on his foot, then he stood on his foot. Ajax is still a big club in Europe, even when they come to London. But now Ajax is last in the Champions League. What does that say over the current situation at the club? It's pretty painful. Thank you. It's a lot about this game currently. It's unlucky. But you were there last season as well, and you were mostly on the bench. How do you explain the fall of Ajax? That's a tough question. We're of course we're searching. We had a different play style last season. At that moment in time, it went well with the players we had. With Joram, we had a clear leader who held the group together. He put the deal down. It's very important for a team full of young players. That's a clear defining moment that we miss those types of players on the field. And it broke the routine of the game. It's very important that you have this certain type of experience and leadership, and Jordan, he had that leadership on the field. It was very clear how he wanted it, and he held the boys together in the front. I did that last year in the back. And we were missing a bit of direction. Did you understand from the manager that this was a one-time start on the pitch? Or will there be more on that? We'll see that on Sunday, 12:15.
The manager have to do something, of course, and he want to do some damage control with, which I think is good. Of course, Oscar is in ball possession, a really good player in between the lines. But you know, when you get the red card, like quite soon in the game, it's going to be quite difficult, and you need also players who have different qualities. And we know Oscar is in ball possession, I think one of the best in our squad. But when it's come to duels and this kind of stuff, we need different players. So I can understand the sub in this case.
And if you remove tonight's performance, obviously he didn't play a lot. How would you describe his impact in general since he joined the Ajax in the summer?
Oscar, you mean? Oscar, he's a good player. He has qualities, but you can see he can score goals. He scored also some goals. So no, he's a good player, but you need the chemistry with the guys around. And I think when this is getting better each week of every training, I think he's going to improve his play very good. So no, I think we can have a lot of joy of him when he's going to be in a good performance.
Gaan we naar Mike hiervoor.
Remco, goeie.
Good evening. You had just over Jordan Henderson. You worked with him for a while. How is this selection compared to other selections you've been in? With Ajax, you mean?
Nou ja, natuurlijk.
Of course.
Jonge gasten
We're a very young team.
kunnen alleen nou terugkijken, maar toen ik
Can look back at it. When I first joined, it was a very different caliber of players.
jongens met veel ervaring.
That's how it is. Boys with a lot of experience, good talent.
Dus we hadden daar een hele goede mix.
We had a nice mix.
Ja, die mix is nu nog niet op peil waarin.
That whole mix isn't completely straight. It's not where we want it.
Wij een wedstrijd naar ons toe kunnen trekken
Where we can just draw a game towards us and dominate
de controle kunnen houden.
and hold the control in whichever direction. You've had knock after knock. What do you expect on Sunday against Twente? For the Dutch national team. Today we weren't as a national team together.
Een rode kaart krijgt. Natuurlijk is dat een klap.
It's a knock for sure.
Iedereen die erop kwam.
Everyone that came towards
In die
us.
zin is dat vanuit het negatieve toch een klein
From the negative side of things, it's still a small positive point.
Zo snel mogelijk weer richten op zondag.
But we have to aim ourselves towards Sunday.
Ja, ook al krijg je daar een goal tegen of weet ik veel.
Even if we get a goal against us,
dat we bij elkaar blijven.
we have to make sure that we stand together.
Het enige wat helpt is een overwinning.
The only thing that wins is a win. Some fans said today that they were complaining. What do the players think? What do you think?
Nee, kijk, het is natuurlijk een ander type trainer dan dat we vorig
It's a
jaar
different
hadden.
type of trainer compared to
Die
last
heeft daar
year,
ook, tijd nodig.
and he needs some time for that.
Uiteindelijk is het aan de club en
In the end,
hoe
it's
zij
on the
die
club
aankijken.
and how they look at it.
Heeft hij zeker die tijd nodig om
But he definitely needs the
zijn
time to
speelstijl, zijn,
find his playing style, his ideas, to slot them into the team.
Wat zeg je? Is niet aan mij, dat is aan Dirk.
Do you think he's getting that? No, it's not on me, it's on the club. You as experienced player may have an opinion. They haven't asked me.
Dan
And if they
bespreken we
ask,
dingen niet met jou.
and then I will speak about it, but not with you.